G'day guys. Well, it's been a wee while since we looked at the Backcountry Cuisine ration packs. What I was going to do was break up those packs into two sets of meals, but I've had a bit of a change of heart, and in order to get these videos out a little bit sooner and keep them a little bit shorter, what I've decided to do is break up all of these meals into individual mini reviews, if you like. The Backcountry Cuisine products, you can buy these individual meals straight off the shelf, so you may be more inclined to actually just go and get pick and choose a range of the actual entrees for when you're going away on your fishing trip, camping trip, etc. So what we'll do is crack into this one. First of all, we have roast chicken, tender chicken dices, vegetables and stuffing, smothered in gravy and served with mashed potato, which sounds fantastic. Now, these are freeze-dried products, of course, and we'd be kidding ourselves to think that it was going to wind up on the plate looking like a roasted chicken, legs and all. So I think this is going to be a success if we can get even close to an approximation of the flavours that you've got going on in a roast chicken meal. Sounds delicious on the pack, and I'm hoping that's going to translate to delicious on the plate. Okay, so what do we need to do here? Remove mashed potato pack, open and add 110 ml of boiling water, stand for 10 minutes, put 150 ml of boiling water and the remaining of okay, so right, you do actually make the you do actually make it in the pouch, so that's a plus already. I was thinking we're going to have to put this into a bowl. So let's tear off the top. It's actually got two openings here. You can feel the ziplock beneath where it's got a little notch here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Just shake off that powder. So first of all we've got, okay, I don't know what pouch this is, I'm assuming it's going to be the mashed potato. Oh, of course it is, there's no other pouch in there, I don't think. No, there we go. So there's our roast chicken. Of course, freeze dried. It's all a bit of a powdered form, which is going to form the gravy. So first of all, I add 110 ml of water. Okay. All right. So I think you're going to need, if you're out in the field, you are going to need some way to measure 110 ml of water. We'll have a fair idea of what that looks like. As far as I can tell, there's no measurement markings. No. Okay, so let's get some water and we'll get these things cooking. So here's a look inside our mashed potato. I don't know whether the stuffing component of it is with the mashed potato. I guess that's just mashed potato by itself. And we have our 110 ml of water. Okay, in it goes. Boiling water. Now, as Gundog pointed out on a freeze-dried video that he did, chopsticks are really good at this this kind of thing. I'll give it a good mix around. Advanced tasting. Okay. Wow. So stir and stand for 10 minutes. So let's just reseal that for the moment. And that is handy that it does have a resealable pouch. Now, in terms of the amount of liquid to put in there, if you were just having to guesstimate, if you're actually out without any means of measuring. It seems to be about 2/3, so you'd add water until you get to about 2/3 up this pouch. What I would say though, it would be a good addition to have a fill line, as you do for a lot of the MRE related products with the drinks and whatnot, so you can get it fairly close. So let's put that aside for a bit and we'll get the main event cooking, or reconstituting I should say. Here we go, 150 mils of boiling. Cool, and we'll give it the chopstick treatment as well. Many of you may know, my wife is actually from China, so there's no shortage of these things in the house. Really, really good for just getting right into the corners. Okay, more or less. Yummy. Okay, if the chopstick lick is any indication, I think we're in for a good time. Okay, so we'll leave these for their 10 minutes to get cooked. We'll dust this down just quickly, and we'll have a bit of a bonus look at some of the things that were in the snack pack while we wait. Now, if you remember the snack and drink packs from the quick look, then you'll know quite how much is in these things. There's a lot of stuff. So what we'll do, let's just have a bit of a look at the snack items. There we go. We've got our biscuits. These look like, what are they? They look like Anzac biscuits to me. Are they Oaty biscuits? Okay. There we go, you get 2 of them. Oh, they smell nice. Nice and airy, nice and light. Let's give it a try. Yeah, really nice. Quite buttery. Not too sweet. I like those. Candy chocolates. Now I did kind of assume that these were going to be M&Ms, but I believe they are actually what we have. Chocolate pebbles. We do have there is a product called Pebbles, but for branding reasons, etc. I don't know if these will actually be pebbles. That's fine, they're all much of a muchness. M&M type things. I'm such a sweet tooth. Okay, jelly beans. There's quite a few, there's quite a lot in here actually, it's 100 grams. I'll just share these in. Wow, you know who's going to like this. Alright, just your usual jelly beans. Trail mix. It's actually had quite a good range of products. Chocolate chunks, raisins, apricots, banana chips, sultanas, coconut chips and pumpkin kernels. Looks good. Wow. There's a lot. Oh wow. Look at those chocolate chunks. Oops. Huge. Let's give it a whirl. That's a great mix. As far as trail mixes go, I've had none better. That was delicious. We're going to need something to wash this stuff down. There's a whole heck of a lot of drinks in here. We've got the coffees, the teas, the cocos. What do I feel like? I don't really feel like drinking a litre of the orange drink. We'll go for a cocoa. Actually, seeing as it's the morning, I'm going to go a bit daring here. Go for the cocoa, which we've already got in. Go for a creamer. You can probably already see where this is going. Yep, you guessed it. Some kind of mocha. Need a couple of sugars in there. Actually, we'll keep that salt for the main. Salt and pepper just in case we need it. Now we'll just go for 1 sugar. Bit of a stir with the supplied spoon. Give that a sip. Cheers. That's actually really nice. Not too sweet. Tastes just like I bought one. Okay, so our roast chicken and a side of mashed potatoes should have had enough time to reconstitute now. Let's get these puppies out. See what we've got. First of all, let's have a look at our mashed potatoes. Give them a good knead around, because if you haven't mixed it quite perfect, you can always get some dry patches, which is fine actually. I quite like the variety and texture when that happens. But anyway, it's feeling good, feeling nice and warm, feeling like mashed potato. What I've done is I'll grab the MRE spoon, because the supplied spoon is just a little bit on the short side and the pack is actually quite long. So yeah, that might be another good thing to have in these packs, just a slightly longer spoon than what's in there. But realistically though, what you're probably going to do is, because the roast chicken, the packaging is actually quite clever. You know, it's had 3 sections. We've ripped off the top, which has been the seal. You've got the resealable ziplock section, which is going to help keep the heat and the steam in while it reconstitutes. And then you've also got these notches down the side. So after you're done cooking or reconstituting, you tear it in half, which we'll do, I'll show you. And you're left with quite a neat bowl. So what you'd normally do there would be open up your side, squeeze it all out into the bowl you've just made with this pack. So you're probably not really going to need a long spoon, but for the purposes of this review I'll be using one. Here we go. Looks good. Ah, smells great. Okay, so we'll just see how easy this is to squeeze out first of all, and then we'll get the rest with the spoon. Oh, that's looking really good. You got some, what is that? It'd be chives, potentially. Yeah, that's come out quite well. Yeah, there's not much left in here after you squeeze it out. Spoon test. Oh, yummy. A lot of flavour going on in here. I probably could have added just a wee bit more water. The consistency is quite, it's quite firm. but it looks to have reconstituted beautifully. Sorry, I can't resist, it smells too good. Yum. Okay. Same deal, we'll give this a bit of a mix around. I think this is going to be quite liquidy. So hopefully it's just going to pour right out. But let's have a look at the potential of using this pack as a bowl first of all. Off with its head. Oh, look at that. Yeah, perfect. Stands up and everything. You know, for a simple pack, there's a lot of thought that's gone into that, so I like it. There we go. Give it a smell. It really does smell like a plate of roast chicken. Oh, look at that. You can see the bit of stuffing in there too. Amazing. So there's our mash. Like home style, huh? And here we go, guys. This is the roast chicken with gravy and stuffing. And I was quite impressed to actually see a big bit of stuffing in there. As you can see, we've got peas and corn and this nice rich gravy here. So first up, let's try a bit of the stuffing. Okay, that's nice. You know, it's not like stuffing straight out of the chicken, but you can taste, you know, the breadiness and the herbs going on in there. What I do like is that they you know, made the effort to put stuffing in there in the first place. This would have been much easier for them to just go, you know, diced chicken, a few veggies, mashed potato. But you can see the attention to detail when they've actually thought about putting some stuffing in there. I like that. Awesome. So having a look at the chicken, we can see little rectangular type chunks. Quite a lot of it. Let's give that a taste. Yeah, that's great. Really nice. All the flavours are there. Let's mix it in, have a bit of mash. Get a bit of a party going on. So there we go, guys. I've been really impressed so far. We said at the beginning that if, you know, it's not going to look like a plate of roast chicken, but if it comes anywhere near delivering on the flavours, then you know, it's done amazing things for what it is, and it has. I actually I can't wait to finish this. Sorry. Alright, that's delicious. That's been the Backcountry Cuisine roast chicken. Very lightweight to carry around. I think these things are only about 100 grams or so. You know, but look what you end up with. This is awesome food. Super tasty. Alright, so the rest of these backcountry products I'm going to do, I'm going to break up the entrees just into quick little mini reviews. This time around we had a look at what the contents of the stack and drinks pack look like. So for the rest of these Backcountry Cuisine entrees moving forward, we'll just be looking at the entree itself. Nice little quick little looks at each of the different ones. So once again, guys, thanks very much for watching. Have a great day or night. It's morning over here at the moment, so I'm having roast chicken for breakfast. Can't complain. Cheers. You hungry?
Yes! Hey! Don't get my breakfast!
So that's the chicken. What do you think of that?
Yummy!
Try some of the potato, sweetie. There's mashed potato there.
That's yummy.
Daddy thinks so too. That's the trail mix.
I know.
Do you do? You're going straight for the chocolate, of course you are.
I am going straight to talk.
And don't you think you're eating all those jelly beans? So what do you think of the roast chicken and mashed potato?
Yummy. Is this a cookie?
That's a cookie.
Yummy. What is this?
What do you think?
A mitten.
Close. Oh yeah, inspecting it, huh? Does it pass inspection? Good. Are you going for a black one? Those are the nice ones. Whoa.
Ah. Here goes nothing.
Here you go. You're like the evil Knievel of eating.
Thanks for watching YouTube. See you next time. Bye.